Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the CoolCat podcast with your boy, CoolCat Connor. Man, do we got lots of things to talk about. A lot of things. Love Rocky Artist. Shout out to everybody, man. So, let's get to the first thing I want to talk about today. Because Jeffrey Lurie spoke. Right? Jeffrey Lurie spoke to the people. All right? And the first thing that I want to talk about is Jeffrey Lurie, and I was going to do the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast, but I'll do that on another date. One of the things that I love about Jeffrey Lurie is he loves himself some Jalen Freaking Hurts. You can say whatever the heck you want. Right? Right? You can say whatever the heck you want. Jeffrey Lurie loves YouTube. Himself some Jalen Freaking Hurts. Loves them. And I want to get to some of the quotes that he said about QB1 right here and right now. Let's do the bookmark first and let's search that up here. Waiting for it. Come on. Here it is. Listen to the smile. Look at the smile. Look at the smile when it comes to Jalen Freaking Hurts. Let me make this bigger. Look at the smile when it comes to Jalen Freaking Hurts. Listen. Look at that smile.
Jalen Hurts, the same concept. You're not going to talk about contracts, but
he's under contract. I love Jalen. I mean, there's no bigger fan of Jalen than me. Clutch gene, absolutely. The guy MVP of the Super Bowl 13 months ago should have been MVP of the Super Bowl right before that against Kansas City the first time. Exceptional and so dedicated. I mean, I think you probably know. Spend a lot of time with Jalen, and he's as I do with most quarterbacks, and incredibly dedicated to the game, to winning, and being a huge winner. And I love everything about him. So anyway, those things take over time. We never would discuss it. He's in the middle of a new contract now. Yeah.
This man. I'm Mike Green, because I know you're in here. Ha! Ha! Excuse me, Jeffrey Lurie. Let me just talk to the weak-minded, okay? I'm going to go ahead and talk to the weak-minded, Jeffrey Lurie. I know. Mr. Lurie, I know. Let me talk to the weak-minded, okay? Okay, Mr. Lurie? I'm just going to talk to the weak-minded, okay? Owner, love you, Jeffrey. It's not like what I want him to say, Mike Green. All right. Unlike some people, he loves his quarterback. Right? despite what it okay. Sure, he did this with Michael Vick and Donovan and Carson Wentz and Nick Foles and now Jalen. Well, the thing I want this to be known to everybody that unlike some people out here that don't give a damn about their quarterback, that want their quarterback to sell hot dogs, cheeseburgers, and chips. Jeffrey Lurie loves his quarterback. Unlike some people that wants Jalen freaking Hurts out of town. And I'm not saying it's you, Mike Green. I'm saying there's other people. Maybe you're part of it. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just saying. All I just wanted to show everybody, Mike Green, how Jeffrey Lurie loves Jalen. I don't know what are you trying to what are you like what do, all right, fine. If you was Jeffrey Lurie, what would you say about Jalen? I'm putting you on the spot. If you was Jeffrey, what would you say about Jalen? Because apparently you got everything to say about Jalen. So what does my if you was Jeffrey Lurie, Mike Green, what would you say about Jalen? Because what I'm trying to explain about it don't tell me. Because I give up. All right. You just said it. He liked Donovan. He liked Nick Foles, Carson Wentz, Mike Vick. You're right on that. And what do you want Jeffrey Lurie to say? Well, I forgot that you want Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn as your quarterback. That's what you want. You want Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn as your quarterback. And if any of them fail, you'll be like, and if any of them fail, and if I hype them up, if I hype Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn as our quarterback, and they fail, and I hype them up like I do Jalen, Mike Green will still be up here like, I don't know about Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. I don't know. Maybe they should go out. Maybe I don't know about Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. I don't know, CoolCat. I'm just saying. Hey, awesomeness. Am I right, Mike Green? If Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, or Dawn was our quarterback, and they didn't have a good performance, you would say the exact same thing. Am I right? I'm doing good, awesomeness. Right or wrong, Mike? Mike? If Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, or Dawn was the quarterback, Mike Green would say the exact same thing. I know. Y'all better not sit there and say I'm telling y'all the absolute gospel. If Nicky, Ricky, or Dawn's the quarterback, Mike Green would say the exact same about them. I'm just saying. If Mike Green had Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn as quarterback, Okay. All I know is I know what my owner said, so yeah. Okay? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna be in my 60s talking about the next quarterback, and Mike Green will come up here and say, he didn't play so good. He didn't play so good. I'm telling you, the next quarterback gonna show up. Mike Green gonna come up here and do the exact same thing. So let's move on to another topic before I get aggravated. All right now. So let's see. What else did Jeffrey Lurie has to say? Because he said a lot. Um, let's talk about what Jeffrey Lurie had to say about the stadium. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I'm moving on to another topic, Mike. I'm not talking about Jalen. Be thankful I didn't do the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast because I would have. Anyway, let's move on to what to Jeffrey Lurie. He had a lot to say about the right. He said when it comes to the stadium, he said would not commit this. Okay, let's talk about the link. Okay. I like the link the way it is. If you have to remodel it, like put some new stuff inside the link, fine. Okay? I like Lincoln Financial Field just the way. Let me show you this background I got behind me. Let me show y'all. This right here. Let me show y'all. Anyway, as y'all can see by the background behind me, is Lincoln Financial Field. Ladies and gentlemen, Lincoln Financial Field is the best stadium in the world, and I don't think it needs to be changed. If you got to put a retractable roof over it, fine. Right? But I love Lincoln Financial Field just the way it is. If that means we don't get a Super Bowl game here, fine. But I don't think you need to build a new stadium. I don't think you need to leave. You should keep this Lincoln Financial Field just the way it is. Because I get it. You want some stuff. And I rock with you, Mike. I mean, I love Jalen. And that's why I rock with you, Mike. The thing about us, Eagles Nation, look, when it comes to Mike Green and me, we can agree and disagree on QB1. It's what we've done this the past since 2024, since he came up here. So to anyone Mike Green is a good guy. I'm giving you your props right now, Mike Green. Shut up. All right? So no one today. He got his rich. Let's be nice to him. He's an Eagle fan. All right? So we disagree on QB1, but we both love the Eagles. All right? And if he has a YouTube channel, subscribe to it. So let's get back to the link. Yep. And that's why you're part of the family. you're like a long lost uncle that talks. That's why we rock with you. So let's get back to the link. Right? We already talked about QB1. Be thankful I didn't have a Jalen Figures podcast. But move on. Salute to Mike Green, by the way. I like Lincoln Financial Field just the way it is. Right? If you gotta put a retractable roof over it, like you got those roofs on both sides of if you gotta make them bigger, do it that way. Don't waste my time by building a dang stadium somewhere else. Like it's crazy to get there in South Philly anyway. Exactly. Like, why the hell build keep Lincoln Financial Field the way it is. You don't need to build another stadium. That's my issue with the whole thing, Mike Green. You don't need to build another. I love Lincoln Financial Field just the way it is. If you got to give it a job, you got to put some stuff in it, fine. Keep it the way it is. Wi-Fi is crazy, y'all. I know. Keep it the way it is. Exactly. Like, you see all these stadiums that's being built in Mike Green with all these other teams, like keep it the way it is. Do what Baltimore. If I'm Jeffrey Lurie, and I love Jeffrey Lurie, he's the best owner in the world. Learn from the Baltimore Ravens. Is the Ravens building a stadium? A new stadium? No. They're just adding to it. They're adding to the stadium they already have. Do it that way. You don't need to build a dang going stadium. Do what the Ravens do. Add to it. Don't just because who wants to go to Jersey? And let's remember what happened with the 76ers trying to build a stadium in South Philly near Chinatown. Don't get me started on that. Exactly. Like, who wants to, come on. Let's not be like the damn Dallas Cowboys or no. Keep the stadium the way it is. Like, damn, everybody wants a damn roof because everybody wants a Super Bowl with it. And I love Lincoln Financial Field. Why you gotta, come on, man. Have a retractable roof then. Keep it the way the hell it is. Right. Because if you build another stadium, where are we going to play at? And where we're going to put it at? Because it belongs with the rest of the stadiums in South Philly. What the hell? Right. Right. It's like you want to build a new Look, let me show y'all a photo. I'm going to show y'all a photo. I'm going to show y'all a photo of what Lincoln Financial Field looks like. Hey, Cat, this mom. Right. Hold on. Let me show y'all a photo of what Lincoln Financial Field looks like, and y'all tell me if y'all want. I'm gonna show y'all a photo, a better one too. Hold on, let me, cause I got photos of the link. Let me. Here it is. Here's the photo of the link, and I want to ask y'all. Look at the link. Is there anything that needs to be changed? Look at it. Look at Lincoln Financial Field. Is there anything from this stadium that needs to be changed? I'm going to ask the people. Is there anything from this that needs to be changed? I'm asking a question. What up, Paul? I want someone to tell me this photo right here. Is there anything that needs to be changed? Exactly. And I'm asking the fans right now, my people, looking at this photo of the link, is there anything that needs to be changed from it? We got one person who says no. Beautiful stadium, love it. I went to over, it was horrible. Yeah, no. So we got 3 people that says no. So here's what you do. If you want to, let's see, fix the ramps, maybe upgrade the TV screen or something, maybe build a dang sunroof around the stadium to make it a little better, fine. But keep it the way it is. If that means not having a damn Super Bowl with it, boo the fuck who? If that means not having a WrestleMania or a Super Bowl in it, boo the foo. Keep it the way it is, man. There's nothing wrong with the link. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have any of y'all been to the link? Is there any complaints? Do y'all have any complaints with the link? Has any of y'all been if y'all have to choose something? Because I ain't got no complaints. Because everybody wanted to keep it the way it is. You don't need another stadium. Keep it the way it is. And then, okay. Y'all see that other stadium in the back? That's Citizens Bank Park. Let me see how the Phillies is doing, by the way. How the Phillies doing? They won. Happy campers. How the Flyers? They're losing. Look at that Look at that beautiful stadium next to the link. How about you stay in South Philly? What's wrong with South Philly? What's wrong with the sports complex? How about you keep Lincoln Financial Field the way it is and stay in the sports complex? Leave it alone. Update the screens, why don't you? Update the chairs, why don't you? Update the locker room, why don't you? Leave my beautiful stadium alone. I never went to the vet. Okay. Has anybody been to the vet? How was it? How was the vet? I haven't been to the vet, Veteran Stadium. I've been to the link since 2018. How was the vet? How was the vet? Anybody been to the vet? How was the vet? Because I can tell you, Lincoln Financial Field, please, mwah, don't change a thing. How was the vet? Anybody been to the vet? Veteran Stadium? Because this right here, come on, man. I don't want to be in my 60s going to a new stadium that costs $400 a ticket. I can't do that. Like, I get it. I understand it. I really do. But keep the link the way it is. You don't need to change it. See? But you want to get rid of this beautiful thing. When you should just keep it the way it is. But you want to get rid of this beautiful thing. Because you want a Super Bowl. You want to have a Super Bowl in Philly. No. No. I like Lincoln Financial Field just the way it is. Thank you very much. No need to change a thing. All right. No need to change a thing. Right. Right. That's what I hate, man. Let's change the state. Let's change the state. No. Who wants to? No. Leave Lincoln Financial Field alone. Leave it alone. There's a lot of things you need to be kept alone. I'm just saying. There's a lot of things that need to be left alone. And Lincoln Financial Field, and sure, there's a lot of other things that Jeffrey Lurie said. He talked about Nick Sirianni. He talked about A.J. Brown. I'm not even going to that. I'm not even talking about that no more. Like, I'm not. I'm done talking about A.J. Right. And let it be known also, since we're on this subject, I'm done talking about AJ. Right? I'm not even going to mention AJ. I'm done talking about it. I'm done talking about AJ. I'm probably going to talk about it one time on Bliss Take the Dead. Then after that, I'm focused on. We're going back to the draft. I'm not talking about AJ. I'm done talking about AJ. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, it's annoying talking about AJ. AJ. It's like a parrot. I'm done talking about it. I'm done talking about it. Like, I'm done talking about it. I know y'all done listening about it. Like, after this, I'm done talking about AJ. I want to talk about Jalen, Saquon, and Devontae. 3 people who don't got no noise, who are quiet. Jalen freaking Hurts out here promoting his book, Better Than a Touchdown. Right? Devontae Smith working and getting ready to be married by the love of his life, Maya. Shayshawn Barkley being Shayshawn Barkley. Those are the people I want to talk about. That will be in off-season programs. That will be in OTAs. That will be in mandatory mini camp. That will be in training camp. I'm done talking about AJ. You know? Whatever is being said, whoop the freaking do. Simple as that.
Manager, sorry, I gotta tell you the card is out. You, Briggs and Jasper, what the hell is that? Match, you.
Robert Stone, this Saturday is your first stand and deliver as NXT General Manager.
With their friendships, but luckily we don't have that problem. Totally.
All there's left to do now is see who your next opponent's gonna
That's
be.
true.
Jason,
Gotta watch.
you've been at the top far too long to start acting down now. You know exactly why everyone wants what you have. And I'm not talking about these two. I make it crystal clear what I want.
Well, this Saturday it finally happens. Who is the best? Who will earn the bragging rights? So, Saria, one-on-one at Stand and Deliver. Also in St. Louis. As we learned earlier tonight, we'll be looking.
So. Oh, y'all heard all that. But yeah, man, I love what I heard from Jeffrey Lurie. Everything he said about Jalen, everything he said about Nick Sirianni, what he said about Sean Mannion. I love what he said there. When it comes to Lincoln Financial Field, keep it the way it is. I don't want to go through no damn new stadium-ish in my 60s. I can't stand it. So, I just wanted to pop up here and talk to y'all a little bit. You know, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. So, all right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up here. I just wanted to talk to my people today about some stuff. So, I will see y'all in a few more hours for Bliss Take. And then we refocus on the draft. See y'all next week. Peace!